Hey guys, I just wanted to address something real quick. Do you guys remember MIRC? For those of you who do remember, who are old enough to remember, MIRC was a chat program that people used back during the mid-90s to chat with each other. And it was most simple of chat programs. It's still out there. It's pretty good. Basically, it was just plain old text chat, and it, it covered a lot of different topics. And there's like thousands of channels that covered everything from music to um, politics, religion, and so on. And on those channels, you usually would have an operator and little lower than rank would have other people that were given certain privileges. Don't remember exactly what those were called, but anyway, so some operators for the most part were pretty decent, and they were there pretty much to oversee that the chat room didn't get out of hand, or that people didn't start flooding the channel with messages and trying to make it crash. But sometimes operators, especially operators that were in the room, were there in their own room, or there just to bully people. And it's very funny, especially on religious channels. And they were there, and if you didn't like whatever answer you give them to their question, they would pretty much kick and ban you on the spot. They would kick you out of the chat room, and they would ban your ISP address. Why am I bringing this up? The reason I'm bringing this up is because there's a user on YouTube that pretty much, he has his own religious radio show on Blog Talk Radio, and he thinks he's pretty slick by posting the following question: what proof and evidence can you provide? Yes, you address you as the atheist. What proof and evidence can you provide that proves atheism is accurate and correct? The reason I'm comparing him to, a dirty op is because no matter, and I've seen this on, I've heard several radio shows. He will not allow people to. He'll constantly be cutting off people and interrupting them. And I know this, and well, you'll see this especially if you listen to Blue File, which is a chat, and his radio show, Blue File, which try to address something about Wicca, and he just kept interrupting all the time when we gotta talk and everything. So that's pretty much, is this guy's operating procedure. He will, and one thing about this question is that he thinks that this question, is stumping the whole atheist community. They're shaking in their foundation because they can't answer this question. No, that's not it. The reason why, he thinks this question is great does not correspond at all to reality. The reason this, is that no matter what answer anyone can provide to this question, he will never accept it. And that's the darn truth. You know, he could post, tons of people have posted, and especially, and recently, TJ, aka the Amazing Atheist, posted a video responding to this question, and he, for one, I gotta actually agree with shockofgod in one thing, that TJ, aka Amazing Atheist, did not phrase the question correctly, or at least did not completely rephrase the question. That's the only thing I give him credit for. Yay for you, Shock. TJ did answer your question. And the funny thing is, though, is that, and this is what, like, not just TJ, but a lot of people, because I've had experience, I've debated with fundamentalists and other theist apologists for almost 20 years. And I can tell you, the person whom you should not waste your time debating with is a fundamentalist Christian. A regular theist, a real theist, a regular Christian for the most part, will concede to maybe one or 2 points, and an apologist will actually scramble and do whatever they can to answer your question as much as they can. But a fundamentalist, he will just ignore everything because they already have a bias, and they already have their mindset that everything their pastor says, everything that they know for them to be true is true. So no matter what you tell them, they will not accept the answer, no matter how you phrase it to them, no matter how many ways to Sunday you address it. They will not accept the answer because they've already got this bias, this fundamentalist bias, that they think they got the answer anyway. So it's a moot point to debate on it. I know people would probably say, well, you still got to try, but don't waste your time. Well, if you want to waste your time, that's fine, waste your time, but don't. Sorry, cats are on the prowl. Don't waste your time with debating fundamentalists, because no matter how you answer the question, they will not accept your answer. That's the bottom line. Rat man. Oh, and by the way, Shock, I'm not an atheist. I'm actually a pagan, just in case. But I do have atheistic friends, so I will defend them to the core because they're my friends. So.